Oh, lovely. How did you get this one?
Well, I inherited it from my father, but I had seen it before about 50 years ago when I was a lad. And I found it in a tin box whilst looking through the cupboard.
Hang on, let me stop you. You mean
Yes.
you haven't seen this watch for about 50 years?
No, that's true.
How
50
incredible.
years ago.
We've got a running seconds in this lower dial here. We've got the normal minutes and hour display.
Right.
And then we've got the day of the week here on that subsidiary. On this other one, in the 3 o'clock position, we've got the date. And then up here below the 12 o'clock, we've got phases and age of the moon. And a little sign saying Greenwich time. So it's a full calendar watch with lunar work. And you've never seen it. It's absolutely incredible. And let's have a look. Oh. This is, to think that this has been put away for 50 years. We've got there 7 subsidiary dials for the cities that would have been important then. The centre is Paris. We've got New York, St. Petersburg, Calcutta, and then at the bottom, Melbourne. Fancy that.
The one thing that does puzzle me is, would it have been used by a traveller, or is it just a novelty to have the times of the different cities?
I think we could say that's a seriously rich man's toy.
Oh, yeah.
Any thoughts on its value?
No, no idea.
Today, realistically, one would be looking around £4,000 as a starting figure.
Just don't believe it.
Well,
No.
I wonder how many goodies there are
Well,
in that tin.
in the tin, exactly. Thank you.
Thank you.
She was actually built in Lowestoft in 1871. And then, she fished from Lowestoft.
And of course, this is a very romanticised view of fishing, but in the 19th century in particular, it was a very dangerous way of earning a living. And there was one, I gather, very, very bad storm.
Yeah, in October 1888, the ships were at sea and they were coming back, and an easterly gale blew up, and the ships were driven ashore, and 75 ships were lost.
What, 75 boats in one storm?
Just in the one storm, yeah.
I remember there's a lady here in the queue I was speaking to earlier who said she used to stand out on the edge of the harbour there, and she would watch as a young girl literally hundreds of boats going out to sea.
Oh, yes, yes. And they reckon that you could walk across the harbour at Lowestoft just on the boats themselves.
Just through across the decks of the boats.
That was in later years when the Scots boats used to come down, following the herring.